Hey guys, this is Alt Music Talk, the channel where I'm just going to be talking about alternative rock, hardcore, screamo, music, reviewing albums, just talking about it in general, discussing it and stuff, instruments, drums, guitar, stuff like that. Now my first thing is going to be talking about my love for Cage the Elephant and the reviews of both of their albums. The reason that I think that in my opinion, they're probably the best band out there right now is because in their first album, it had Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, and, I found out of them because of Borderlands, and I was playing Borderlands, and I'm like, holy crap, that song was awesome, so, I looked that song up, and it was pretty funny because, I looked up that album on iTunes, and it was, like, the worst song on the album, and I'm like, holy crap, this band is good. Like on their first album, their best song is probably In One Ear. That's an amazing song. Back Against the Wall, also an amazing song. Um, and my favorite on that album is actually a blues song called Back Stabbing Betty, and it takes a different approach to love songs. It's the anti-love song is Drew, bitch, you're dragging me around, get off of me. But yeah, and I mean, they just, like, every song on that album was good except for probably Free Love, which I didn't like just because of its topic, and it was like kind of like fast blues. I didn't understand it, but like all the other songs were just out of the park amazing. I mean, not all of them were radio quality, but it's like some of their lyrics on some of the lesser songs that didn't sound as good were just amazing and brought them up to the level of the higher sounding quality ones, like the song In One Ear, talking about how the church was discriminating against them when they formed a non-Christian band. I mean, this is like genius material. I love that band to death, and I'd probably say that album was a 9 out of 10, 9.3 out of 10, 9.2. It wasn't perfect. The sound quality could have been better. They could have not put, if they wouldn't put Free Love, it'd probably be a 9.5. Free Love kind of brought the album down. But besides that, it was a kick-ass album. There's no denying that. And then their second album, even though the songs weren't as good, and the lyrics were at the same level, and there were more, crappy songs like Free Love, like Saber-Toothed Tiger, and, songs, Japanese Buffalo, or whatever it was. I forgot what the names were. But what made that album great, is that not one song sounded the same. And it was just amazing because, it starts out with There's Always Something, which is a funk song, and then it moves to, like Aberdeen, which is kind of like I don't know, soft rock. I'd say, just straight up alt rock. And then, it moves to Shake Me Down, which is kind of like a calm approach to rock. It's very calm. It's kind of like calm grunge, acoustic grunge, and then it goes up from grunge song to like John Mayer type song to blues song to funk song to indie song. It was just amazing how they can make every single song not sound the same, and it's kind of saddens me because I think Shake Me Down was probably the fourth best song on the album, and I don't get why Around My Head's so popular and why they released that. But if they ever release Right Before My Eyes as a single, and they make a music video for that song will go huge. That'll just take the band up so many levels. And Around My Head, Always Something, that funk song, that is a genius song. And I'd probably give that album a 9. A 9. I mean, 9, exact same score as the other one, 9.2, 9.3. Just because it was just amazing, because not one song sounded the same. It was just out of the park. I can't describe like how much I love that band. Yeah, I think they have a great drummer, Jared. He's an awesome drummer. And then Matt, he's not the best singer, but he writes great lyrics, and he's an awesome entertainer. I saw them live. They just kicked ass, and Matt came out there all on coke. He was drunk. It was just awesome. But yeah. That's just basically my review of the first two albums. So I'm gonna give the first one 9.2 and the second one a 9.1. The first one's only better just because there's more quality songs, but the second album was just amazing. As in, no no songs sounded the same. It was pretty awesome. This is Alt Music Talk, and bye.